Hey guys, it's Danny the Medic. Are you bored? Then this video may be for you. Now, if you're grossed out easily, then this video may not be for you. Alright, so I'll tell you. The other day, I woke up, right? And I swung my legs off of the bed, and then I tried to stand up on the carpeted floor, and my foot slid, and the fibers of the carpet caught a little edge of some dry skin on my big toe, and it kind of peeled it back a little, right? And I was like, ow! It hurt, right? So I picked up my foot, I looked at it. Well, not exactly like this, I'm not that flexible, but like I looked at it, right? And then I was like, oh man, one of those like dry skin scenarios with a little edge sticking out, like just a little edge, So I was looking at it, it's like, well, maybe if I just grab it and kind of like just remove that little edge, right? Just remove that little edge. So I grabbed it and I went, Nyeh. I ended up making it worse. I pulled it, and then more was attached, and then it hurt like heck, guys. Hurt like heck. And then so I'm like, no, right? And then so I went and put some peroxide on it, rinsed it off, put some antibiotic ointment, and a Band-Aid. Right? And of course, it's the bottom of the big toe. So every step I took, I felt the pain, guys. It's like step out, step out, step out, step out. It was. Life is hard, guys. Life is hard. Anyway, so now something different. Here I have some AirPods. Like the old original. I still love these guys, right? I was the other day, I use these to edit videos sometimes, like I'm using it to bring the sound closer to my ear so it don't bother people around me, I hate it when people listen to like stuff. So I try not to do that, right? So I opened it up and I was like, ew, got all this dirt in it. And it's like, all this like, no, don't get me wrong. It's not like air wax and everything. No. It's like pocket lint or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the earbuds themselves look pretty clean. But this case, I think it's because it's magnetic, right? And every time you open and close this thing, like the hinge is made out of steel, and I guess it like some molecules of the, comes off, gets attracted to the magnet, and I got all this like dirt in it, right? So, yeah, and some of it's pocket lint. So I have here some rubbing alcohol. Come on now. And I'm gonna try to clean this sucker right over here. Come on now, clean this sucker. Come on now. As much as I can, anyway. Ew, yuck. You know what? Maybe what I need is like a stronger magnet to, clean, to attract away the, the stuff being held by the closing magnets. Come on. Get in there. Here we go. Come on now. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to see a close-up of that. All right, more alcohol. So recently saw this great movie, right? It's called Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves. And my friend Nellie, right? She's so into like the God stuff. You know, I don't know what denomination or whatever, right? But anyway, the movie is about angels and like helping humanity and stuff. So I told her about it. I was like, hey Nelly, you know, you enjoy this kind of stuff. You know, this is a really good like romantic comedy type of movie. Keanu Reeves and Sandra Oh and stuff like that. And then I don't know, she hasn't got back to me. You know, I hope she enjoys it because it was like I had a good time watching it. I even told Steve, I was like, hey Steve, you got to watch this movie. It's really good because Steve enjoys watching movies. You know. All right. So it's almost clean enough. I'm gonna get another Q-tip here and do one final pass through. Yeah, you also gotta be careful. This is electronic. You don't wanna like accidentally mess it up. You know, get it all into the electronics and stuff. Here we go. So now use a dry edge. Here we go. Just sweep it out. Sweep out the dirt. Come on now. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'll just let this air dry off to the edge here. And I put the little buds back in later. Buds are looking clean. I like these AirPods the best. Out of all the AirPods, the original or the second generation, whatever, right? The very early ones. The new ones, the shape is so weird. All right, so what else is going on? Yeah, I went back to the Apple store, you know, and I was like looking at the iPhone 17 Pro. I currently have 15 Pro. Oh my goodness, look at all this grease on it. The 15 Pro over here. And it works, you know, it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, you know, but if I could make it like I make YouTube videos with my phone, you know, in several capacities, you know, editing, you know, screen capture, photography and stuff like that, right? So I was thinking, what if I upgraded to the 17 Pro? You know, would it be more beneficial for the channels? You know, would the final product be better for the viewers? Because I do take like close-up pictures with the phone and stuff like that, and you know, I'm just thinking, and I do my editing on it using iMovie. And so I went to the Apple store, and I asked the employee, I was like, hey, question, you know, how much faster can I render a video using the iPhone 17 Pro versus iPhone 15 Pro, right? The guy said, yeah, definitely faster. You know, new cooling or whatever, yada, 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 cord this and whatnot. And I'm just like, all right, can I try? Yeah. So he pointed to the phone, and then I tried to send the file, and it was taking forever, guys. So I was like, you know, these video files are huge, you know. And I was just trying to send them. I was like, I said, forget it. If I'm gonna do a comparison, I would have to buy the phone, bring it home, and give it a try. And if it isn't like so fast that it's worth the money, I'll return it. You know, that's just what I'm thinking about doing. Because if it can be like 30% faster, I could get things done faster. You know, I could do a lot of stuff. You know, comes with better cameras nowadays, and yeah, I might go do that, or maybe not. I don't know, because I got the 1 terabyte 15 Pro over here. Bought it like less than a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, because I skipped the 16 Pro. I'm just like, no, I hate the stupid photography side button. It was pissing me off, you know. Anyway, so things to consider, right? And yeah, nothing else is going on. That's it, right? So my toe. This was a few days ago, right? So last night I slept and then I woke up this morning and I could walk without pain. So like I guess it healed enough, but I still have like some of the ointment and the band-aid on it because you never know, you know. Gotta keep it all nice. So I'm walking normally again. Time now is 1 in the morning, and I'm contemplating, you know, what I should go eat. You know, maybe I can go to you know, like Ellis Island, get a $5.99 burger. But then again, I'm a little bit tired. And it's Friday night. Traffic might be like, you know, I mean, Saturday morning, you know, traffic might be like a nightmare, you know, because all the F1 stuff is going on. Can't wait till the F1 is done. Just 7 more days. No more F1. And then the deconstruction. Is it deconstruction? When they do construction, more construction, who knows? They're going to take down the stuff. That's going to take a while. And then we'll be back to normal. Oh, the F1. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for now. Nothing else going on. Thanks for watching.